What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every single live stream, which is try to take over the world. This is Our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast that gives you news, reviews, and all that other good jazz. I am the man you may know as Z, who is not the Pope, and I am joined by a degenerate whose name
Waiting to
is...
drink.
He is Noob Noob. What are you doing, Noob
Noob? Give it to me.
What, you can't even wait 2 whole seconds?
Oh, God.
Too busy killing you?
Oh, God. It was eyeing me lustfully.
I see.
It's been so long since it touched my lips.
Well, anyway, we have an amazing show for you today, and I did not type in what the reviews would be, but I will eventually.
Lulls.
What do you mean, lulls?
Well, yeah, in the bar, in the blue bar, in the purple bar, whatever.
in the bars. We're going to the bars. Anyway, it's pretty amazing. Good to see Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer, is here. He is back from an audacious and bodacious road trip.
How much lion's mane did you do, Ronald?
Lion's mane. Is that like the herbal supplement?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't know. It's not one of our sponsors.
How much lion's mane did you fist up your shitter to get high?
It's only been 1 minute and 54 seconds.
That's fine. That's long enough.
Right.
Should I be telling people what's on the show?
We do have an amazing show for everybody today, so why don't you go ahead and give some sort of facsimilation of what is on today's show?
My pussy. It's not my pussy.
What's wrong with you?
I'm the Temu Chinaman. I'm doing weird. I'm defective. I'm the Temu Chinaman.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I'm not a Jap. No, that'd be cool if I was a Jap, because they're little samurais. So news, yes, rip Skype, because apparently Skype was a thing. Yeah,
you don't know what Skype is?
I know what Skype is. I used to use it when I was getting lured to vans and shit. They're like, here, Skype me, Van Daddy 2002.
Van Daddy 2002, huh?
Yeah, I fell for it every time. It was the Reese's cups, honestly.
So many vans, they got you with the cups.
Yeah. So
and then they stuck you in the
passenger seat. They took me to Pound Town.
Oh, okay, that's not what I was trying to rhyme there, and you chose not to.
No, they went right for it, just like I did. So yeah, Skype's dead, like my sexuality, and Lego is used 4 million pieces to make real cars. Functional cars, though?
Yes,
sure.
They are functional.
With gas. You put gas in a Lego?
Absolutely.
Is that how that works?
Uh-huh.
You can put gas in a Lego? Okay.
For sure.
I can't wait to see that. SpaceX votes to create starbase. Oh my God, is that the $21 trillion thing?
No, that is something different. We're going to get in that $21 trillion thing.
So the starbase is less than 21 trillion.
Yeah, it's not. It's just been voted for. It has not been started. The other thing is complete.
Okay. Oh, okay. Dead Pope wants to use popemobile to abduct gazan children. That's awesome.
Whoa. Who slipped that in there?
Yeah, you did.
We'll fact check that.
Apparently a dead Pope wants to murder the Gazans because
you mean the woke
Jewish.
Pope? Not this Pope.
Jewish. Oh, there's a woke Pope?
There was a woke Pope. He gone.
The last Pope was woke?
Yeah. And the Pope before that was the snazzy Pope.
That was was that the Hitler Pope?
No, yes, he was just snazzy. Very snazzy.
Well, he was German though, right?
Yeah, he was something. Who knows? But I heard he didn't like certain types of people.
The Jews.
Perhaps.
Okay, that makes sense because he's German. So Equalizer was canceled along with other CBS shows. I'm ashamed that Equalizer made it this far, to be honest.
Did you ever? I watched like one cut. It's like 60-year-old. She's
Queen
like
Latifah.
Queen Latifah's like a great grandma, just kicking butt, taking names.
Every run scene, she's pausing midway through, going for a fucking snack and an oxygen hit because she's out of breath.
What they do is they just do lots and lots and lots of edits, lots of cuts, quick cuts. So like she might reach for the phone and they're like, doosh, 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 doosh.
And then she's just jiggling the entire time because any movement is like a ripple through her fat. That piece of shit. So former Bush officials claim 21 trillion underground city exists. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the 21 trillion thing. That's cool.
Let's go.
Lea Michele proves she can read and isn't just an unlikable bitch with a giant nose.
She is also one of your favorite people.
She proves she's an unlikable bitch with a giant nose that can read. So
don't forget, she can read.
She is sniffing out those words on the pages.
Oh my god.
Then we're getting outrageous with Dubai cocktail breaks world record. Oh yes, the really expensive, basically a margarita thing
that you didn't make yet.
You're supposed
to over engineer it so it's better than Dubai.
Okay. Just shit in a cup and mix it with tequila.
This has less sand in it.
Oh my god, the sand people. Yeah. Okay.
I know. Right. You said that, not me.
What do you mean? Is it politically incorrect to say sand people?
Pretty sure it is.
No, it's the other one that's bad. Right? Can you say the other one though?
I don't know. Why don't you expand on this?
Sand neighbors? I love why do you go to one screen? I don't want to be one screened while I'm saying these things.
While you're being insensitive to many cultures?
No, what do you mean? They don't even have a culture. They're barely people. What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway, so Lea Michele's a sand person that broke away. In the sand, she's like a sandworm. Yeah,
she's a Glee person.
She used her giant nose to burrow into the goddamn sand and came out in America and was like, I can smell freedom.
Yeah.
And Jewish pickles. So yeah, we're outrageous with a Dubai cocktail that's breaking world records. A violent robot attacks a worker sexually. And White Lotus star wears crazy undies to the Met Gala. Is it who's the best White Lotus star? Walton Goggins? Was it him?
Obviously.
Walton He wears some Goggins. Crazy undies.
Yes.
Then we're
Doc
going
is still trapped in AI world.
Oh geez, it definitely is. What do you mean AI generates our show?
Obviously, because I'm not the Pope, and if they knew any better, I would have been the Pope.
Yeah. No, AI. We're on an island right now, and this is just our AI generated images. Drinking
our avatars.
Yeah.
We no longer drink.
No, we drink more. This is like a tamed down version of our drinking.
He claims I'm in New York trying to save Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, well, is he in New York? I'd save Diddy.
I have no idea where he is.
So we're going in around.
Doc knows a little bit more about Diddy than we do.
We're going because Doc is Diddy.
Oh,
he's white
right.
Diddy. He's white Diddy. So Megan 2.0 and Old Guard 2 because
Me Too.
Everyone in Netflix was clamoring for Old Guard 2. They couldn't get enough of Old Guard 1 with old white and black bitches. So they're like, let's add
more
old
bitches.
Of them. Let's add even more of them. You know that Kill Bill chick that's retired for 40 years? Yeah, let's have her. Love it. She's extra white and old.
They're like doubling down on old. They should just call it Old Guard.
They should have added
Salma Hayek. She's pretty old.
Yeah, no, she's pretty fucking old. Angelina Jolie, she's
also old. Absolutely. Wasn't she in the first one? Maybe.
Angelina Jolie? No,
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Maybe she could have been. I don't know. Who's to say? Then we're doing Diddy is at Noob Noobs. God, I wish. So
he's in that closet right behind you.
I'm trapped in the closet. Oh no, that's R. Kelly. So we're doing reviews of Thunderbolts asterisk. You forgot the asterisk in the thing. Stupid. And
Do you really think
My
anyone's
Hero-
searching for Thunderbolts asterisks?
Fuck yeah. Because it's not the real title.
Oh my gosh, spoilers, which they all
Yeah.
spoiled with giant billboards. Imagine spoiling your own movie with giant billboards. What a bunch of jerks.
Yeah. Oh, it's not really a spoiler because whatever. We'll get to it. So
It is a
then
spoiler.
it's not really. My Hero Academia, you're next. And I mean, I
You.
guess.
You're next. You. Mm-hmm.
And then we're rounding it out with Woody Harrelson trying to breathe Simu Liu's egg rolls underwater
He's trying to breathe
In
all
the-
over him.
in the
Deep
last
breath.
breath. Because Simu Liu is staying in Marvel shape, even though Marvel will never
Wouldn't-
call him again.
No, why is he? He's like, one day they're gonna call me. Just
They're
one
gonna
day.
give me
it's
those
gonna-
rings.
They're gonna
Those
give me back
7
my
rings
rings.
will be mine.
Yes. So
Yes.
shame on Simu Liu.
I like Shang-Chi wasn't that bad.
Who is the
Compared to what
villain?
we're getting now? Who is the villain? Other Asian guy. No,
And who-
Aquafina. She's the villain.
She's the true villain. What is her name in the movie?
Aquafina.
No, let's call her name's Marvel's Katie's. Or no, wait, Marvel's Katie.
What? Huh?
That's it. If you search, what is Aquafina's character? It's Katie. Marvel's Katie. Like when you see
That's
a toy of her.
She has
yeah.
no last name.
Nope, just Katie.
Not Katie Bishop.
No, that's a
Who's
different.
Hawkeye, who is getting the lead. Why wasn't that news? That the show's moving forward without Jeremy Renner.
Oh, I didn't care.
Okay.
Do you care about Hawkeye? There's gonna be Hawkeye without Hawkeye. Why would? Who's
Yeah.
gonna watch that? Are you ready to watch Ironheart? That's dropping soon.
Oh my God. I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a work of art.
There's going to be no one left to even watch when we get to Endgame or even Fantastic Four. I guess Fantastic Four should draw people in, but we'll see.
And obviously, we're reviewing Thunderbolts, so
Yes.
we'll have
We
some
are.
things to say about it.
And that's it. I think that's it, right?
I believe so. It is. So I guess that
Oh, my
means we
God.
get to move out to the news. Let's see here.
Oh, yes.
Can I add it to remove you? Making this more difficult than it needs to be. They really are.
Skype.
I don't remember what Skype was. I remember carrier
Video
pigeons.
chat.
Okay. It was around for 20 years.
I
So what do
guess
people
so.
use now?
Zoom and Teams meeting.
How do your neighbors talk to each other all the time?
What do you mean? They can't afford a computer?
No, they do it on their phones. What's on your phone?
Oh, iPhone. I
It's
FaceTime?
just oh, that's it. That's all they do. FaceTime.
What else is on my phone? Snapchat?
I don't know. You tell me. Well,
Porn?
Skype's gone. Skype's gone.
Dina
Oh,
porn?
Skype, we knew ye well. This is so stupid. Microsoft bought it for $8.5 billion and literally did nothing with it. Way to throw away $8.5 billion.
Yeah, they should have. Well, because they have Microsoft Teams, so I guess they don't really. They're like, all right, well.
But they also
we don't
paid
really-
for Teams.
Yeah, they should have just integrated Skype into Teams and then just did it that
Called
way.
it Schemes. Oh my gosh.
Schemes. Schemers.
Schemers. Yeah, well, Skype has been
I mean-
an integral part of shaping modern communications and supporting countless meaningful moments. We were honored to be part of the journey as we put it out of its misery. Yep.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think everyone that's like a millennial knows, like, they'll say they're going to go Skype somebody as opposed to what they're actually using, which is Zoom or something. At
I've
least
never once said I'm going to Skype someone.
Oh,
It sounds
well,
dirty.
My Noob Noob's fiance is Skyping someone later tonight.
Oh my god, is she gonna?
Oh, yeah.
How hard is she gonna Skype them?
Oh, there's going to be some tits involved. I can tell you that much.
Oh my god.
some Italian speaking, some Canadians. Oh, it's going to be spicy, all right.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in this household, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll find out on September 27th, you know what I'm saying?
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you know.
You mean you're going to Italy?
Oh, Italy's coming to me.
Okay. Well, good luck with all that. Yep, Vine's gone
Vine.
too. I've
Vine,
never
I
used
forgot
that.
about Vine, yeah. AIM. AIM was
What is
great.
AIM? I know what an AIM bot is.
Remember your AOL instant message?
Nope.
Really?
I've never owned a
that thing
computer
was-
before.
What's the show running on?
Magic?
Magic and the Tears of Children?
Tears of homeless children? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting in a cardboard box. Doesn't it look pretty
Tears
good?
of migrant workers sheltered in our basement,
Yes.
working for free for
I
fear
thought
of
they just used like
deportation.
a hamster wheel or something, and this thing
They
just
do.
magically moves. MSN Messenger?
That one I've never heard of, but AIM. AIM was awesome. What do you mean? That was like the way that all the kids talked back in the day.
Now they don't talk at all.
No one talks. Oh,
What about-
Friendster? I remember
Friendster?
Friendster.
Did you make friends on Friendster?
I never had Friendster. I wasn't
okay.
cool enough.
You weren't on with all the predators, huh?
No.
Uh,
Gosh,
most-
I wish I was.
Most people on Friendster were based in the Philippines and Malaysia and Thailand
Really?
and Singapore. Yeah, apparently. What the heck is Picnic?
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? Omegle.
chill.
Isn't that
Oh,
the
yeah,
weird that's the one where you randomly get guys jacking it, right?
No, that's shit. Russian roulette? No.
Chat roulette?
Chat roulette.
I'm pretty sure Omegle it's the same thing.
It probably is. Yeah.
Where users didn't need to create an account or speak to people. The site would randomly pair people on one-on-one instant messaging. That's creepy. I don't like that at all. I don't like that even a little bit. Form
Oh my
Spring?
God, how many of these things are a thing?
I don't know. I've never heard of Form Spring. Ask FM. Nope. Never heard of that. I'm just not one of the cool kids. Well, you know who is a cool kid? Lego.
Britney Spears. Nope.
Lego? Lego's
10
not Britney
drivable
Spears.
F1 cars.
FU cars. 4
Now,
million
how are they drivable?
bricks.
How?
Dude, I don't know. They look pretty drivable to me. How do they have tires on them? I guess you're allowed to have like non-Lego tires on a thing, right?
Well, that's clearly breaking my immersion. But where is the power coming from? Where like how?
Okay, well, in a jaw-dropping collaboration between Formula One and Lego, fans were treated to a pre-race parade like no other. 10 life-size F1 cars, one for each team, crafted from approximately 4 million Lego pieces each. And yes, they were fully drivable. I'm sure they were just like shells put on top of a car. Oh my gosh, they were double the weight of a regular F1 car and maxed out at 12 miles per hour. That's not very fast compared to the 200 mile per hour F1 machines. The cars are mounted on steel chassis and fitted with legit F1 steering wheels, Pirelli tires, and hydraulic brakes. But then Legos in the Czech Republic did the rest. 8 months for 26 people, 22,000 hours to pull off. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play that. They're basically giant upscaled Lego Speed Champion sets. I mean, that's cool.
Stupid.
Apparently, they bumped into each other and sent some bricks flying. That'd be kind of
That's
cool,
like a-
though.
I mean, it's kind of like real life Hot Wheels, isn't it? No, Hot Wheels isn't really Legos. I don't
No,
think.
those are two different things.
I
Completely
still don't know,
different
like
things.
where is the 12 mile an hour coming from? Like how is it generating power?
It was built on a steel chassis with a freaking engine. And
That's
they just
stupid.
put
That's
like a
not-
shell on top of it, of a Lego shell.
That's dumb.
Well,
That's fake. I mean, it looks cool as shit though.
you would 100% drive it and squeal like a giddy school child.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like real life Mario Kart. I can't wait to do that next year when I'm in Super Nintendo World and Universal.
Why don't you tell everybody what day you're going to be there?
May 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Bro, come on down.
That's That's a perfect time to go and rob Noob Noob's house.
Yes.
Thanks for telling everybody.
I live on 123
Sharkbait
China Day.
Sharkbait Avenue.
Exactly.
The beach.
Shipwreck Wheel Island Avenue. I don't know.
Somehow I feel like that's pretty close to the real thing.
Don't rob me, please.
Hey, you're the one who told everybody you
I have a security system.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I do. I had a gay man come and install it last week.
Do you have an actual house? Shame on you.
Yeah.
Buying into that non-communism.
No, I love communism.
Then how'd you get a house there?
Because the gays lent it to me.
How did you and your commie girlfriend there get a house if you're both communists?
Because we're high-ranking officials in communism, so they gave us a house.
You're real high in the CCP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously.
Community College of Philadelphia? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's right. CCP.
I'm a very high-ranking member. I knew a friend that went there once. That
to counts. The CCP?
Yeah, he failed.
Failed right out.
Took him 6 years to get an associate's degree, so proud of him.
That's like the participation trophy for showing up, right?
It's pretty bad. But he does have a fancy 3D printer, and it's printing some dope shit now. So
I have not seen. You were told you were going to get 3D printed stuff like 2 years ago.
Okay, he's not the most reliable person.
Still waiting.
Not the most reliable.
Speaking of which, where the hell's Nasty Mandy? Is he dead yet?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I can text him. Hold on.
You're like, he's just dead. Just like people are saying, are you dead? Well, anyway, SpaceX workers in South Texas vote yes to create the city of Starbase. These houses look kind of small. And they voted yes to be part of Elon's power grab. He doesn't like what the government's doing, so he's making his own. Elon's wish to create his own city just came true. On Saturday, voters living around SpaceX's rocket testing and launch facility in South Texas approved a measure to incorporate the area as a new city. Overwhelming support amongst early voters in favor of creating the city of Starbase. It was a whopping 212 versus 6. Who opposed it? Why would you oppose it? That means they can make their own
city.
Gestapo.
Where, though?
In South Texas.
Oh, okay. So it's not on the moon or something.
No, it's on Earth. And Musk celebrated the vote Saturday night with a single word posted to X. Starbase. So now, is he the mayor or something?
And what is it? It's just like a town he's
building? They incorporated the town, and it's all workers. Few folks gathered at the Astro Pub, a bar for SpaceX employees. Only 283 people live within the boundaries of the proposed city. That's it? That's not a lot of people. Can we vote with just like 2 people to annex Orkvania and just start our own like Ork City?
Sure.
Obviously, I will be the God Emperor, and I will immediately vote you out. I will annex your
Orkville.
I will annex your booty hole, though.
Oh my god!
And I'll throw it away because I don't want it.
You're gonna take my booty and throw it away?
Yes.
How am I gonna shit?
Out of your mouth, just like you normally do.
like the sand people.
Oh, he's also Musk is trying to capture more control over the nearby public beach, which must be closed for launches. I thought it said lunches. It's clearly for space launches.
I could go for some lunches.
Some Lunchables, some Orkables.
Could definitely go for some lunches.
On Saturday afternoon, that's because you have no real food where you live. except for crabs.
Just kale.
You can eat kale and crabs. Everything's made of kale.
Like, it's a bunch of raw kale. That's all I'm allowed to eat because I keep being told I'm fat. So it's just kale and carrots.
Wow. They're saying you're a big girl.
And alcohol. When I'm drunk, I'm not as hungry, so it helps.
It helps stifle the beast.
Yeah.
What are you starving yourself to fit in your wedding dress?
Obviously. What do you mean? I'm a size 0 and I need to get there.
Obviously, you're gonna wear the dress, so.
I'm a peacock and I need to fly.
Uh-huh. Oh my God. There are some activists who say that the company has harmed sensitive habitats and ignored the cultural importance of the land rallied on the beach. These hills, the beach is sacred to us. We have our own tribe. These are tribal lands. I officially declare these tribal lands. You cannot stomp on them. I'm just going to, anywhere I go are tribal lands, and you cannot insult them.
Exactly.
Bow down to me.
Like where the retard predator's from in Badlands.
You mean the woke predator?
Is he woke?
The soy? Dude, okay, first of all, that predator, he has like a soy boy haircut. You know that like the predator's hair is like tentacles. I don't think they can just like side shave his head. You'd be removing tentacles from his head. It doesn't look like hair, right? It looks like things attached to his head. Yeah. So they're like, we have to give him that side shave.
Is it confirmed? Has that been confirmed? Like the hair is tentacles?
If you look at the movies, it looks, every single predator basically looks the same, which is extremely racist. But this one was like, no, I'm going to remove pieces of my living skin in order to look cooler.
Because I'm gay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he does have a girl with him that's not real. So
yeah, I don't really. It's not whatever. We're not reviewing it, so who cares? At least now we'll see it.
We'll cross that ship when it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, some lady did vote no, and she says, "I'm sure I'm one of the only ones who did vote no." Should not want to give her name because of negative past experiences with the media. How about you fire her? Can we fire her immediately?
Tar and feather her.
I forgot about that. That's your new favorite pastime, huh?
I love to tar and feather people.
It's just exciting, right? It does things to you.
Beat them with pillowcases filled with bars of soap.
That's not tarring and feathering. That's cleaning the tar off.
After they're tarred and feathered, I give them a good wash.
Well, how about we fact check this next story? Do you remember the story about the old Pope?
No.
What was he doing? He was donating. No, he was donating the popemobile for children, the gazan children. He was going to abduct gazan children from the grave.
Gazan children
from the grave. Well, in a desperate final act, Pope Francis donated the popemobile to abduct the children of Palestine in a final act. Fact check by Snopes. True.
Look at that. I summon Nasty Mandy.
Ah, there you go. I'm sure he's all about the Pope abducting people. Harvesting orchids. That's what he's been doing this whole time. That's a lot of organs.
That Pope's not actually dead.
It's for... he's saying the popemobile is for harvesting organs. That makes a lot more sense.
And small children's virginities.
And look, it's true. It's true.
Okay. That was the last Pope fact.
Yeah, claim Pope Francis donated his popemobile. True.
Yeah, but do we know that it was used to save dead babies?
It's used to donated to an aid organization. It directed the group to convert it into a mobile health clinic for the children in Gaza. Huh. What are you going to do with this thing? Look at this. You really think that's going to be for helping children?
Isn't it bulletproof?
I mean, it's scream-proof from the inside. That's for sure.
Oh my God, is Israel gonna fuck Gaza up next week? Is that a thing?
Who cares? As
Yeah.
someone else said about India and Pakistan, who cares?
You do you.
You do you, bro. You do you. So, yeah, I think that's kind of funny. No?
Sure,
Snope says
I don't
it's
know
true.
I don't know why he gives a shit about Gazan children, but
He's dead.
that is
He
true.
doesn't
He's
give.
very dead.
He doesn't care about anything right now.
Now we got red, white, and blue Pope. We bleed in America for Jesus.
I mean, there could have been a better pope, but
The Black Pope.
no,
Oh,
this pope. There's many rumors that I was going to be the next pope, and we will
No,
probably do a
no.
video as to why I am not the pope.
spoiler alert! It's because he's a thieving gypsy bastard.
No, there are 5 legitimate reasons as
And
to
that is
why
the first one.
the first. It might be all 5.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. So we fact checked it here, folks, and maybe somebody should call the FBI, but not the CBS FBI because they've been canceled.
You were arrested at 7 years old for stealing holy water, you piece of shit.
Who? Me?
You
I was?
trying to sell it at the carnivals.
Ah, yes. As
To
I
your thirsty
was-
goats.
to my thirsty goats. Right.
Yeah, aren't there goats at carnivals?
Yeah,
ride them?
sure. There's petting zoos, whatever.
Yeah.
There's popmobiles.
Maybe Queen Latifah can be in a petting zoo now because she's out of a job.
Because is she an elephant?
She
Oh
should
my gosh! If
transition-
you call her an animal, there's a specific kind of animal you cannot call her.
The great ape? What do you mean? Monkey?
No.
Chinchilla.
You can just
Wildebeest.
keep guessing animals. Do you really want me to get
Godzilla.
you in trouble?
Sure. Well, there's a racist animal?
Oh yeah, Nasty Manny knows it. If he's still there,
No.
He knows it.
A racist animal.
oh for sure, he knows what it is.
Not a monkey.
Nope.
No.
No. Oh come on, Nasty Manny, don't disappoint me here. You should know this animal.
I'm telling you, I don't know it either.
Well, it's because you're not racist enough, clearly.
Water?
Yes.
Oh, a water buffalo.
Garofalo.
So Queen Latifah's a water buffalo.
No, you can't say that. Why do you? I don't know why you say these things. What is wrong with you?
Wait, isn't water
Doesn't make it
buffalo an
such a
actual?
whale. Is it a water? What?
I wasn't
an
paying
a-
attention. No,
is
it's a
it a-
water buffalo, apparently.
Is it an actual animal? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a real thing.
What? Okay, so what are they, black?
I know there's a lawsuit about it that somebody won. Probably.
Like, what about a water buffalo means black person?
Dude, why are you discussing this? I don't know. I have no idea why you're a bigot.
I'm just
Dude, why
curious.
don't you go to like school bigotry and you can figure it out for yourself? I don't know. I do not know any of
just
this
a-
stuff.
Should I do a live stream like
Can please
explain
people
water
please
buffalo?
explain to me? Yes,
water
go ahead.
buffaloes explained?
On your own channel, please. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I'm at a loss. I still don't understand.
That's okay. There's a school. I heard it's Columbia University, actually.
Oh my god.
If you want to learn how to become racist, go to Columbia University, allegedly. Don't we have to say allegedly now?
Because they don't allow water buffaloes in their school?
They don't allow a lot of things in their school. You can only go to certain. So anyway, Queen Latifah's been canceled, and so is FBI.
No, Queen Water Buffalo has been canceled.
I teach you one thing, and you just go crazy. Just lose your
It's a
mind.
fun name. It's a fun name. No, what
Uh-huh.
she should really do is, that show should be canceled. She sucks. But she should transition like Elliot Page and just be King Latifah.
I mean, she's pretty close. Allegedly.
Yeah. She's a retired king with saggy balls. That's what she looks like. I don't need to become racist. I need to refine my skills.
You need to step your game up one level.
That's true. Apparently, you didn't even know what water buffalo means, and
That's
I still
pretty
have
sad.
no idea how that's racist.
You also know all those Yiddish words that he probably doesn't even know.
Oh my God, those schvugs.
You know,
Absolutely.
just stop. No, you know all those those racist Yiddish words.
Oh, schwatzes.
Oh my God, we are done.
What do we mean? The schwarzeball soup, right? That's a soup.
What? What is wrong with you? This is not a thing. That is not the way that works. He is he's just stupid. He's not a coward. He's just stupid. I can't even. No, I'm not even going to correct you. I'm just going to switch. Here you go. I'm just going to switch right over to you.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Go do your thing.
No, I'm not doing my thing. Oh, what are you doing? No, we're good. We're good. All right, listen. What you do is you get about 12 dozen eggs. You mix them in a bowl. You throw a couple water buffaloes into them. Add some spices. Get the hands in there like fucking nice and deep. Use those fingers. Use those nails. Squeeze those meatballs, and that's what makes the schwarzeball soup. So then
How do you make the broth?
Yeah, well, the broth, that's a whole nother story. Let's get to the broth. It's delicious. It's very nutritious, hearty, healthy. So you take the blood of dead gazan children.
Oh, my God.
You boil it at about 375. If you go to 400, it sours.
You are just trying to get us canceled at this point. Or you're just trying to impress Nasty Mandy.
It sours like...
Nancy Mandy?
Like
he got banned. Oh, no. I don't know that I want to post that if we ever got...
Wait,
that is pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Don't say it. You just read it and you can laugh. He got banned from Instagram. I am proud of you for getting banned from Instagram. I'm not proud of your racism, but I am proud of your gumption.
Oh, boy.
He's a real gump.
Yeah.
He's a real gump.
Better than a jip.
Yes. We all understand that. How about we go to conspiracy theories, which I think Nancy Mandy is also in on. Clearly.
Because he loves Bush.
Does he, though? I mean, maybe he does. Does he like Bush, or does he like it? No, does he like no Bush?
He's a Busher. He has a weed whacker.
Hey, sometimes he's got to go through the bush. Bush officials claim that the U.S. built a secret $21 trillion underground city for the rich and powerful to live in if a near extinction event happens. That is pretty wild that anybody would say this. I think they said it on Tucker Carlson's show.
What?
About 170 bunkers have been built across the country since 1998. I actually kind of believe this, including some of them resting beneath the oceans off the U.S. coast. 74-year-old Catherine Austin Fitz told Tucker Carlson during a recent appearance on his podcast, it's preparation for catastrophe. This was shown on Realtor.com. What? That is bananas. She was the Assistant Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, which, you know, she used to hang out in the hood, so she's got some hood cred. The moon isn't real. I mean, if you're going to go, that's the low-hanging fruit, Nasty Mandy. This is the real. Moon face does exist. You could land right on it.
I don't remember if Nasty Mandy watches Last of Us.
Well, all he has to do is, everyone knows who Bella Ramsey is, and they all know about landing on the moon. But is her moon a bush moon, or is it a bald moon?
I don't know that she has enough chromosomes to grow hair, so I'm not sure.
That's a good point. So this woman was the Assistant Secretary of Housing and Urban Development under George H.W. Bush from 89 to 90. That's like whole 2 years. Claimed $21 trillion in taxpayer money were funneled into the project between 1998 and 2015. She wasn't in office during that time, so how would she know that? She provided no evidence for her claims, but said a 2017 report from Michigan State University economist Mark Skidmore, great name, that much unauthorized spending had been uncovered across departments of defense and housing and urban development during that time. I mean, we all saw what USAID was doing, and that was basically just a arm of the CIA. So after 2 years of combing through records related to already documented underground military bases, Fitz says she also looked into allegations of a wider bunker network. This is like Fallout. Comparing her research against missing cash, she was able to make a guess as to how many facilities there really are. She claims that 170 of them. Dude, can't we just go annex one of them? I am sacred ground. Oh, gosh, he does watch it. And he's against Druck the Cook. Hope it's not going to end different. How do you feel about Dina, though? Because someone is ready to dump his girlfriend and marry Dina. So
100%, without question.
Is that your what do they call that card? Your green card? Is that your green card? Is that how you're going to get her deported?
Absolutely. Fuck it. Whatever
it takes to get her deported.
And whatever it takes to get Dina in my arms. That's all I got to say. There's no stone unturned when it comes to Dina.
I mean, you romantically dancing with her was a bit much today.
Oh my God.
That was on our Instagram, which I hope you put up.
Still, I did. I remembered. Still hard thinking about it.
Oh my God. This is, I don't know. All of this is really weird. And Tucker's just like, I'll put on any kook who says anything. Like, why would you? She apparently worked as an investment banker before joining the Bush administration. She also floated a bunch of other outlandish ideas, including that that vaccine thing has DNA modifying ingredients. It kind of does, because it genetically alters that what is that cleave site?
What?
There's, if you know anything about like virology, there's like a cleave site that the thing can attach itself to. They changed it. It's genetically altered. Yeah. And that a shadowy cabal is trying to use mind control to enslave the world. I mean, isn't that the WEF with Klaus Schwab? It gives you autism. I mean, maybe. I mean, watching Last of Us definitely gives you autism. Allegedly.
But
nobody,
Dina saves you.
Nobody, come on, people. We got to learn to laugh here. But can we read? Shall we? This is a really weird episode.
Let's sniff out this last story.
Lea Michele is trying to make a comeback. I didn't even know she was gone because you've doubled in power. Nasty Mandy has doubled in power. I believe it. You could have been internet famous if you'd stayed on our channel. Now you're just like a minor internet character. Like when people build our Wikipedia, they'll be like, Nasty Mandy, mostly racist. Not 100%.
Definitely hates the water buffaloes. That's going to be a sub note.
Wishes he was a crocodile to eat all those.
He likes the land buffaloes. The water ones, though, not so much.
Wow.
Them sand
I better small doses or it's overkill. Fair enough.
Yeah,
you still owe us a review of Slender Man.
Oh yeah.
It's been so long that chick's getting released from jail, so now you can marry her.
Oh my God, no, she's no Dina.
No, but Lea Michele, she could be a Dina.
No,
because they both talk about they're both about to go to temple. You know,
Dina's Jewish. Oh no, Game Dina.
Yeah,
Game Dina. Don't you ever. That's not the real Dina.
You think they're gonna cut that from the? Are they? Okay, that's a really good question. And Mandy, you should know this. Are they coward enough to cut the whole Jewish subplot from Last of Us? Are they that cowardly that they know?
No Jewish subplot. The fuck are you talking about?
There was, because she goes to temple. They literally go to a temple, and she talks about it.
When
they're in Seattle, they go to a temple, and she talks about being Jewish and what the Torah says. What, did you not play the game?
Really? I must have blacked that shit out.
I wonder when Abby character's going to gain like 200 pounds of muscle. Never. They distinctly said they could not find an actress who could match Abby's
Oh, really? They said
physical
that?
attributes. Yeah. Unless they put a muscle suit on her. That would be hilarious.
What about Lea Thomas?
I don't know. Apparently she's illiterate, allegedly. Wait, Lea Thomas?
Lea Michele. No,
Who's
remember,
Lea
that's
Thomas?
the swimmer. That's a dude.
Oh!
With a penis.
I
He
mean,
could have
yeah.
been Abby.
She could have been Abby. They could have been Abby.
It could have been Abby.
You could have been Abby. Nah,
could
you're
have
not
been.
big enough. You're too...
I'm
Dude, you're barely like 100 pounds now because you got to fit in that dress.
that kale and carrots is working.
Like carrots. I don't... He doesn't remember that part when they go into temple because... How do you not remember that part? Dude, I couldn't even make it past that part. I think that's pretty close to where I stopped.
Yeah.
Apparently,
well,
you think
I'm
they'll
gonna
keep it
replay
in? I don't know. I think they're cowardly, and I think they're too scared. I actually think they side with the gazans. So
She's super fucking Mexican, dude. She's not. Well, she's Peruvian, but they're not gonna make her Jewish.
I don't know. Anyway, Lea Michele proves that she can read. Where did that rumor even come from? But she finally demonstrated on camera that she is capable of interpreting the written language. I don't believe it. I think that's fake news. I think they gave her lines and she just memorized them.
Probably. Yeah. It's a little too on the nose. Like she's reading.
It's a little too on the nose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually that was not on purpose.
Oh, no pun intended.
No. What the fuck?
I mean, maybe. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what anybody's plans are. All I know is that China is asshole. Are we ever going to make... We're never going to have a single AI clip in this because we're too busy going all over the place.
Yeah, AI's going to be like, what?
And too much
on?
about buffaloes. Yes.
No, there's going to be so many water buffalo shorts.
No, none of them are going... There's not going to be any water buffalo shorts.
I'm guarantee there's at least one.
Oh, for sure. Anyway...
Yeah. So this bitch has got a big nose and she can read. She sucks. Who cares? Why isn't she dead? In Gaza.
What? How are we going to have a single clip from this show? Now, all right, well, I guess we're just going to get outraged.
I'm very outraged she's still alive and sniffing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is a spicy episode.
What did you take before you came here? Or came on this?
Not enough protein.
Shane Gillis. I mean, it's probably a little bit more than just on the internet, but, you know. And
What
Shane
are we
Gillis needs to
outraged
prove
about?
to me that he's actually funny because he made Tires, and Tires was not funny.
You know, his stand-up is hilarious. Also, I've been watching clips of Chris D'Elia, that canceled child predator.
Yes.
He's hilarious, honestly. He's pretty funny.
You just like the fact that he predates on children.
Still funny, though.
I don't think Chris D'Elia was ever funny. Really, dude? Really, dude?
Nah, he's pretty funny.
Name one good joke of his that we can steal.
I don't know. I can look at it. I watch, Facebook clips of him.
So that's all you do is sit alone in the dark watching Facebook clips of Chris D'Elia?
Yeah. I chuckle once or twice.
As you, since you're doing something else?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's good. You, actively engage with yourself while you're engaging with Chris D'Elia. How exciting for you.
I do. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How about we engage with Dubai? And you're supposed to come up with a $41,160 cocktail, which breaks the world's record, the most expensive drink. Crafted with vintage spirits and served in a rare 1937 Baccarat glass. One-of-a-kind cocktail redefines luxury, Dubai luxury. Do you want to hear something interesting that I heard about sake?
What?
That there's an old style of making sake that that has women used to so in order to make the sake, they had to break down the rice. So women would chew rice and spit it into a big giant barrel, I guess, and then they would ferment that. So you'd have like a bunch of women chewing and spitting rice into a barrel, and then they would ferment it and eventually drink it. Isn't that hot?
That's very hot.
Do you want to try some?
I would love to.
Love that spittle sake.
My God, could it
Only
be
if
Dina
pocket
spitting on it?
or pocket lesbian.
No, Dina is so much better.
Oh my God, you betrayed pocket lesbian?
Yes, she's a whore now.
Oh my God.
She roamed around Japan with another man.
I mean, she did get split in half, so
Yeah.
those are the
whore.
report. Those pictures. Oh my God.
Yeah, so many.
She is such a ripe, nubile body.
Is he back, by the way? He's supposed to
No.
bring me some whiskey.
How's it gonna bring it to you? You live in a different state.
I don't know. I'll be back.
You have an entire like thing of fancy whiskey that you unboxed and never drank.
I need more.
You never even taste tested it. You promised one for the fans.
When I open it, I will taste test it.
So you unboxed it but did not drink any of it.
Correct.
What a sissy. Nasty man who's going to Japan. He's going to bring some nasty culture there. You may end up in jail, my friend. Do not do that. Although some of those streets,
Japan.
you could be. Why not? He's
Why,
better than you.
proof.
He can go there.
Proof.
Well, anyway, let's talk about this drink which you're supposed to rebuild. I do have
It's a
French
margarita.
Crystal. All right, this isn't your average margarita. That's what they say. That's pretty sad. Like, how much money did Patron pay these guys to make this sound fancier than it is? Because the secret to tequila is that it's made in Mexico, which makes it very cheap. And the markup on tequila is like 8,000%. It was crafted with special edition Patron tequila blend, created exclusively by master distiller David Rodriguez. He probably doesn't even toss a single worm into it. To call it liquid gold is an understatement. It's a blend of 3 of Patron's most exceptionally aged tequila. If there aren't women chewing on those tequila plants, the agave plants, and then spitting them into a barrel, it's not worth $1 million. Like, it's not worth more than gold.
It really isn't.
The finish, silky, deep, complex, enough to make a sommelier swoon. There's no tequila that is silky, deep, and complex enough to make a sommelier swoon, except for the Rock's tequila, which tastes like urine that he probably pissed into a bottle.
Steroid urine.
Clear, fresh steroid. It's got
Even
all
though,
the Mexican supplements.
Even though every bottle, if it's in a glass bottle and it's 100% agave, it's the same thing.
Yes, exactly. It's just a markup. In fact, didn't not Brad Pitt, who's the other guy? The guy George Clooney has like a fancy tequila, which is also made on slave labor.
Right? Casamigos?
There's the 3 Bear. No, wait, that's Poor Osos. I don't care what those guys have. Doesn't Justin Timberlake have one too? And doesn't a Kendall Jenner have one too? Like, everyone has their own tequila because it's so cheap. You could just do whatever you want and abuse some Mexicans. In fact, I feel like Doc has his own like agave plant that he hasn't told us about. Apparently, the original formula. Oh, there's French vermouth in it, which is infused with quinine, which fewer than 4 small bottles remain worldwide, because it first appeared in Casino Royale in 1953. I don't know. There's a bunch of crap in it, and I don't feel like reading you the recipe. Make it better. An auction that'll electrify the room. They literally paid $41,000 for this. That is ridiculous.
They got that oil and slave labor money. All right, we are running behind. Let's get through some robots.
What do you mean? I'm not running behind.
It's already an hour, dude.
What, are you ready to go to sleep?
It's pumpkin time, bro.
It's not an hour. It's 54 minutes and 58 seconds.
Close enough.
Wow, you're just abused. You must live on a plantation.
I do. My water buffaloes are waiting.
Someone is really working you hard.
They need to be fed.
Who needs to be fed?
The water buffaloes.
Oh, okay. Well, in this,
I have my leader. She's really great. Her name's Omami. Just stunned silence. Okay. Is it because you're beating Omami right now? Wrong one.
Are you ready to get outraged or what?
Yeah, I'm outraged.
All right. Why don't you just read what it said? What are you doing?
Violent humanoid robot snaps, attacks factory worker in wild video, went full Terminator.
You literally just said, you were like, let's hurry this up. And then you start talking about random things.
Yeah, well, it's the alcohol.
Let's talk about a humanoid robot that attacks a factory worker. Here we go. He's just sitting there like, dude, what's going on, bruh? No big deal. It starts moving. Yeah. It's like, wow! I'm gonna kill you! Oh my god, it's alive. We're all
he
dead.
Is aggressive.
Maybe if you gave it some sex, it would stop. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I would shit myself if that happened to me.
It's
quite literally shit right down the robots. Like I'd start freaking out.
Wildly flailing at you in an attempt to kill you.
I'd piss everywhere. There'd be no control. Absolutely no control to the bowel movement.
I have no idea what this is. What the machine uprising would look like. I mean, it's not very coordinated. I'd be like, if you just trip it, it'll fall to the ground and just kill itself. This is an undisclosed factory in China. Clearly, they have nothing better to do because I tariff you, and there's no like money. They ain't doing anything.
Hard R.
What's a hard R?
We're gonna go hard R. Nuclear reactor.
We're gonna go hard on nuclear reactor. We're talking about radiation. Yes, I love Fleek. Anyway, so this does not make you feel uncomfortable, or it does?
A little bit.
What if it was equipped to jack you?
I was just about to say that, like, the movement and the aggression's there. I feel like we can use it for the good. So, one can hope.
One can hope. Well, that's pretty outrageous.
How's Rumble doing, actually, by the way? Are we getting some rumbles? No?
We have some people on the Rumble. We rumbling and bumbling. We do love you too. We don't talk about where we're on. We're just streaming wherever it can be. Maybe one day we'll be on Twitch, except Twitch is exclusively hot tub streams. So if you go into a hot tub, we'll talk about it. Oh, we have one more outrageous. This one's going to be the winner.
We do.
This one
White Lotus.
Oh my gosh. White Lotus star. See, this is a little misleading because we found out more information. White Lotus star wears Rosa Parks themed underwear to Met Gala. And I just have to expand this picture because I'm in.
Who is that?
Orcu Hassan Piker. I mean, I feel like we would beat Hassan Piker no matter what he says. We would be able to annihilate him with just our sexual energy. He would be overwhelmed. But Lisa, I think it's Lisa, 28-year-old. I mean, can you see these like faces in her rump?
No, I just see that there's like stockings or something. Like I don't know what exactly she's
There
wearing.
are literally faces in her in the netting of her underpants or whatever.
Okay.
And people thought it was Rosa Parks. People have been saying that it's
who is this though?
It's Lisa, the K-pop singer from Blackpink.
Wait, hold on. This bitch is Asian. She looks white as fuck.
She looks hot. That's what she looks like.
No, she does, but like
she's got that eye surgery. She's from a K-pop band. She is a Korean chick who has said the N-word many times. Yeah, she's from Blackpink.
She literally turned herself white.
That's what they look like. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, she's hot. All right, move over, Dina.
That's what I said. You were like, oh, dude is so hot. He's amazing. I'm like, have you not seen any of the girls from Blackpink? Oh my god.
All the Blackpink chicks are hot, but still Dina though.
It's a little weird though, because she got the double eyelid surgery so that she looks more like a white chick. And I think she got a nose job, but I mean, I'm okay. I'm not disagreeing.
No, I'm not gonna complain, but like she literally, like if you didn't tell me that was a Blackpink girl, she is white. She's a white chick. She's in White Lotus. I need to watch White Lotus.
I don't know that you need to watch White Lotus, but yeah, she's definitely. It's definitely also not Rosa Parks on her crotch, because that was a big thing. People were like, "Oh, she put Rosa Parks on her crotch." First of all, it was a black designer. Second of all, the black designers were doing dandyism. Do you know what dandyism is?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, oh my gosh. Do I really have to explain? So, back in the day, when you wanted to have guests over and you had your people who were helping to serve dishes and things like that, you had to dress nicely. And that fashion style is called dandyism.
Cool.
She can't go on the crotch. She has to go to the back. That's right. Rosa Parks. She's a hero. My hero. Especially if she ends up on this girl's crotch. She's my hero.
My goodness.
Man, all I get is a chuckle out of you. God, jokes don't work on you anymore.
No, it's pumpkin time.
No, of course. Well, I guess you have to watch White Lotus. How about we get in or out? Since you're very tiny and
I need to go in or out on that white Asian chick.
Do you have a new Dina?
Yeah. She's
well,
Asian
how about
Dina.
a robot who can serve you with anything that you want? Me Tugin.
As long as she is white.
What?
I don't know.
What? Would you care to reiterate that? Hold on. You have to remember, I am producing this show at the same time. So,
listen, I just think that her porcelain skin shines bright like a diamond. So when she is dancing to Rihanna, saving the world from white supremacy, she's going to do it in style. And I believe that with just $1, I could dance and be as white as Megan. And me and her could be white together.
Oh my God, shut up. Just stop talking.
And eventually find sexual union. And it's not going to be accepted socially, obviously, because she's a robot and has no actual heart or feelings.
What if she has a vajayjay?
Oh, I'm going in.
So me Thregan, you're in on? I like when she's in that little like weird form where she's like sassy and
like
talking.
a cute little sassy robot. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I do like that. Do not watch the trailer for Me Tugin because
gives away the whole goddamn movie.
It gives away the whole movie. It's pretty terrible. Who is Chapel Rowan and Phenomenon?
They have a band.
No, it's just some weird looking girl who dresses in whiteface. Anyway, wow, it made $180 million worldwide on a $12 million budget. Yeah, I'd make many sequels to Me.
Yeah.
Me Tugin. And then finally we'll get the real one, the Me Thregan. We gotta get to Me Thregan with Chucky. Remember there's talks to do Chucky and Megan?
That'd be great.
Let's make it happen. So they age her up and they make her like a real girl. So this could be hot.
Yes.
I don't know why Nancy Mary just decided to randomly say that, but I'm in, but not in the theater. I'm not paying to see this. I'll see it for free.
Oh no, I'll pay to see it.
Oh my God.
I'll see it for $5 buckaroos.
You'll Me Tugin. You'll go to the old dirty theater.
Yeah, for $5. Yeah, absolutely.
Why does the old guard make me think of Old Spice?
Yeah.
The old guard too. They should have just called it the old guard.
These
Charlize Theron gets
65-year-old
older.
women just slathering themselves out with Old Spice for men.
Just slapping each other. It's Uma Thurman and Charlize Theron who are older than dirt and cannot be action stars. Why did anyone greenlight this? This is such a bad. This is so bad. And then the one random girl who's in it. Who's that? Keandra Lane? Kiki Lane?
Oh,
What?
Kiki Palmer? No.
No. She's actually an okay actress. Kiki Lane is not, allegedly. Oh my God, it's 5 years later. The original Old Guard was released in 2020 and watched by 72 million households. This just looks terrible.
Yes, this is a movie that has too long of a plot and too long of a trailer, and it's just, no. I'd rather watch Batwoman that was canceled.
Oh my God, please release Batwoman. Where is all the Batwomans?
Well,
I need
now
more
that Matt
Batwoman.
Reeves quit Batman, he's going to go do Batwoman
He's going to re-edit Batwoman.
for free.
So, I mean, I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to hate watch it. So does that mean I'm out?
No, I don't think I'm going to watch this at all. Absolutely not.
Wow. Well, that means we can review things now.
Oh my God, I have my last breath.
The thing we actually do, I was going to go with the anime first because most people don't like the animes. My Hero Academia, you're next.
Oh, yes. You
Okay.
asked for it.
You next. Oh, I got to share a different page. Okay, well, My Hero Academia. I do really enjoy this anime, and it's 95% by the critics with 19 reviews and 91% with 500 plus reviews on the fan side. Hoping to be the best hero he can be, high school student Izuku Midoriya confronts a villain who imitates the hero he's long admired. He's not All Might, he's Dark Might. And it's if you follow the series, you're going to like it. If you don't follow the series, you are going to be lost. But it's interesting. Anime has this whole thing where when they make movies, they're not supposed to advance the plot forward. The only one that does that is Demon Slayer. So this doesn't really advance the plot at all, but it does give you like character development sort of. But if you're a My Hero Academia fan, you're going to enjoy this. So you might as well catch it. I think I watched Two Heroes as well, which is the first movie. So it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd give it like an A, but it's an addition to the story, and I like it. And like I said, if you're not an anime fan, you're going to be like, whatever. But if
His name
you
is Desuka, all right?
Deku.
Deku.
That's his hero name is Deku. And he looks like a weird rabbit, but I do like where Deku at some point gets like, he's a hero and he's determined to be like the greatest hero, but he starts to look like a villain and he has the powers of a villain, which is kind of weird. So he becomes like this evil rabbit looking character where he scares like everybody that he saves, he scares the crap out of them. And I think that whole arc is kind of cool where he's just like creepy and looks beaten and abused because he's just so desperate to save everyone that he's lost sight of who he is. And he's got all these crazy powers and they seem like villain powers. So I think it's pretty cool. What is My Hero Academia about? It's about a kid. There's like the whole world has superpowers. Like 90% of the population does. They all have like some sort of weird power, like not even superpowers, just powers. And then Midoriya has no powers, but he meets his idol. And it turns out that his idol didn't have powers either. And the powers are kind of passed down between different people. So he inherits the power of the strongest hero on Earth, who is All Might, who's the symbol of hope for the entire world. And that's kind of how the story goes, where you learn all these different things, and it's very good. Oh, the manga creator had to write additional ending chapter because of the backlash to the original ending. Are you talking about Attack on Titan? Because I don't know about that with My Hero Academia, but you might know more than I did because I don't really read the mangas. But yeah, I recommend it if you're a fan. Attack on Titan is amazing, but also extremely confusing and scary. So what is it?
End and you understand it or no? I forget.
No, you don't understand it. It's very confusing. Oh, is this Last Breath with Woody Harrelson? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Simu
the Jew.
Really? My Hero Academia. Okay. I will take your... I might have to do some research on that, but I like it so far. I don't know how it ends. It is interesting. All these really big animes are all ending at the same time. Like Demon Slayer is ending. My Hero Academia is ending. Attack on Titan finally ended after like 10 years. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know if One Punch is ending, but... Anyway, Last Breath, which is a PG-13. It's only an hour and a half. 80% on the critic side, 91% on the audience side. A heart-pounding film that follows a seasoned deep-sea divers as they battle the raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface based on a true story. Last Breath is an electric story about teamwork, resilience, and a race against time to do the impossible. I thought this was very good. A B+ from my world. This is 100% based on the true story of a man. Essentially, one of the most dangerous jobs in the world is saturation diving, which means that basically there's underwater pipelines that go around the world, and people are paid to repair them. And this is so they go down to like 300 feet underground, like not underground, but underwater.
Them.
Yeah. So what they have to do is like they have to pressurize themselves, and they can't even breathe oxygen at that point. They have to breathe like this weird mix of air that enables them to survive underwater, and they have to spend like months underwater doing all of this. And this is the true story of an incident where a man has a terrible accident underwater and how they react to it. It's a really cool story. It was a story I already knew because I already knew the true story, and they do a really good job of depicting it and trying to be accurate to it. And I'll be darned if Simu Liu he's pretty good, and so is Woody Harrelson is good as always.
Who's the one that has the accident? Is it Simu or is it Woody?
If I tell you, then I would spoil the story. Ratcheting up this is the critic consensus. Ratcheting up the tension to a riveting degree, The Last Breath tells a remarkable true story of the utmost efficiency and dependability of terrific performances from Woody Harrelson. I will tell you that Simu Liu has been race swapped. There was not an Asian man at the bottom of the ocean saving other people in Scotland.
We don't allow them.
It's all in Scotland, so just take an idea of who they might be. Audience says Last Breath keeps you on the edge of your seat for an intense underwater journey, recreating an incredible true story of human resilience and camaraderie. I thought that was the word. Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, and Finn Cole star in this. There's a bunch of like character actors, like Cliff Curtis, who's from The Mummy, great character actor. I just thought it was enjoyable. I highly recommend it. B+. Definitely check it out. Worth a watch. For sure.
Well, I do like me some Woody.
You like to get hard, and you like to get Woody. Are you prepared to get not Woody when the new Toy Story comes out and there's that it's all about Jane?
Oh my god, I'll fucking kill myself.
Do you like Toy Story?
Yeah, what do you
I've
mean?
never watched a single Toy Story ever.
You've had a
not
terrible
one
childhood, that's why.
How else do you become the Pope other than having a terrible childhood?
Toy Story is religion.
No, it's not. What are we doing now? Thunderbolts?
Asterisk. Thunderbolts, asterisk.
How do you feel about a 2-hour, 6-minute movie that follows Pew Pew, one of your favorite actresses?
That's the thing. Like Pew Pew, there's like several actresses. Like what was it? Sasha Calle, who is Supergirl, looked great as Supergirl, and that's it.
Sucks as an actress.
She does. Then Poo Poo looks terrible in mostly every other movie, like a frumpy little weird Swedish bitch. I don't know what she is.
She's a great actress, though.
She's a good actress. Yeah.
She was in Midsommar. She was very good in that.
Yeah, but her tits are weird. But
yes, they are. She was also in the nuclear bomb movie. Oppenheimer.
Again, her tits are weird in that. So,
Brew, she hasn't had any babies yet. She needs to get inseminated. Not by you, because you're infertile. But
no, I'm saving myself for Dina. So, but in Thunderbolts and what was it, Black Widow? Like, she looks good. Like, this look.
You
of her
liked
like,
the filthy blue eyeliner underneath her eyes makeup?
Oh my god, yeah, I thought she looked looking smoking.
What? They literally say in the movie that, bro, you look ugly.
No, she looked cute.
All right, well, this is our premium review. It's at 88% on the critic side, 94% on the fan side. This could be one of the highest rated Marvel movies ever with 10,000 plus verified ratings. Fans really like this. 93% on the generic scale. I don't think it's an A because there's some major plot issues, but I did enjoy this, and I did enjoy that it was a change from your standard Marvel movie. It did not have the standard Marvel formula. It did not go with the whole, instead of a sky beam, it was a beam of darkness. So it was a little different. I thought it was going to be Suicide Squad, but it wasn't. Even though it has many, many similarities to Suicide Squad, it was not Suicide Squad.
It was the Bob Squad.
It was the Bob Squad. So essentially, it's Florence Pugh, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker, who they clearly hate John Walker, and they're being directed by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I kept forgetting her name in my review because it's just the chick from Seinfeld. Some of the problems with this movie, it was more her movie in the first half than it was anybody else's. It was Florence Pugh and her movie. And basically, Florence Pugh beats up like 8 soldiers, and it's kind of ridiculous because she like muscles them down, whereas Black Widow she kind of like sexed them down. I don't know. There was nothing sexy about.
Sex them down? What do you mean? I think they did the same exact over the top. Like, remember that one scene in Iron Man 2
but she did it in such a sexy way that I was like, she was more sneaky about it and was like, oh, check out my cleavage, and then the guy would like fall over because it's like, oh my god, big giant tubs. And then with Florence Pugh, it just doesn't work. Okay. If you're going to watch both scenes back to back, which one would you rather watch? Florence Pugh's or old lady, what's her face?
Dina's sex scene.
No, what's Scarlett Johansson?
Dina.
That is not an answer.
That's just, I'll turn off Thunderbolts and put on that sex scene again. Look at
oh my god, they're so disgusting.
Give her a yeast infection immediately.
Give her the infection immediately because she's still a carrier, which she literally says in the first season.
And also, they haven't showered in God knows how long, and
so they stink.
She's going down there in that danger zone.
Oh my god, it's terrible. Back to Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Which scene is better? Iron Man 2 is the obvious answer.
I don't know. I mean, I like Poo Poo.
Better than ScarJo. You like young boy Poo Poo better than ScarJo, blam. Thank you, ma'am.
I think so, actually.
You are clearly a homo. It's also ridiculous. They deliberately made Taskmaster look like a woman in this. And then, are we spoiling anything?
Sure, spoilers.
Just immediately murder Taskmaster because they're like, Taskmaster's useless.
I'm pretty sure there was an entire movie where she was in there.
They reshot it for sure.
And then they reshot it and they're like, let's kill her.
So here's the easy answer: is that the original cut of this movie was probably much woker, Because do you know all the scenes where it's like Pew Pew and Ghost yelling at
Yes, because he's
John
man and
Walker?
he bad.
Yeah, he man, he bad. So I imagine that they had more stuff with Taskmaster also giving him crap, and they were like, "Oh my God, we made a woke movie." They're petrified of making a woke movie at this point. That's why they're going to dump all of Ironheart in one shot. They're going to dump the entire, just like Echo, and they're not advertising it at all. They haven't even released a trailer for Ironheart, and it's going to release in July or something, or June.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this was like, oh my God, we have a woke movie. The other thing I didn't like about it was they literally had to make Bucky in Captain America 4. They had to make him a congressman so that he could be part of the plot of this movie. Just like
Was
they had
he
to
in
give
Captain America?
Yeah, he was in Captain America 4. They also had to put Red Guardian had to have a limo service so he could magically find Yelena in the middle of the desert. Like, that didn't make any sense. Them getting together as a team was where all the plot holes were and where it was really, really weak. But once the show got moving, or once the movie got moving, I thought it was pretty good. The big problem I have, though, is Bob. Bob was supposed to be portrayed by a different actor. Did you know that
guy? Like,
it was supposed to be Steven Yeun.
Yeah,
and
I think this guy did a great job.
He was too goofy. I think Steven Yeun would have done a much better job.
It would have been a different kind of character.
I think if he had a little, like, this movie was going for a little bit more gravitas, and Steven Yeun could have pulled it off instead of them being saved, and again, spoilers, by a group hug.
No, I think Lewis Pullman, who was literally Bob in Top Gun Maverick, which is hilarious.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah, he was Bob in Top Gun Maverick, so he was double Bob. But I think he's a great actor. He just plays it like a goofy, lighthearted
I don't
character.
think he's a bad actor. I just don't think that this particular depiction worked for the movie because it was too goofy. And I'm also really annoyed. They keep rewriting John Walker. They were like, you killed an innocent civilian. No, he didn't. He killed a terrorist who literally just murdered his partner, a Navy SEAL. You know what I mean? The guy just got done murdering his best friend, his partner, his Navy SEAL partner, and then John Walker runs after him, and the guy drops his gun, and he hits him with his shield and then kills him. The dude was an enemy combatant. Just because you drop your gun does not make you. He killed hundreds of people in a terrorist explosion. Just because he got filmed getting killed by Captain America does not make him a good guy. John Walker did nothing wrong, and I'm tired of them assaulting John Walker's character.
What
so
show
stupid.
was it? Was he introducing Captain America?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Because he was the new Captain America, and then he got disgraced because he killed a man in public. But he was killing a terrorist. It would be like killing a member of Al Qaeda who just bombed a place that killed 400 people. Would you be okay with him dying? Yes. Everybody and their mom would be okay with them killing that guy with a shield.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, I don't understand why they kept... And Ghost had 2 lines ever.
I just think Sentry and the Void, I don't know if that's actually comic book accurate. But
no, it's not.
Weird.
He has... essentially, what he's supposed to have is what's that? Bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
He's definitely bipolar. I feel like Homelander does a better job of depicting the same exact character versus Bob, who's just like, I'm a meth addict and I don't have any meth, so I'm angry and sad.
That is true. Yeah, Homelander would be better.
That's essentially the same character. It's Marvel didn't have a Superman, and they wanted to have a Superman, so they made Sentry, but they also were like, oh, well, we have this guy who's just as powerful as Superman. Let's have him have a weakness where he's bipolar and has an alternate ego, which is Void. Okay, that's cool. I also wasn't a big fan of the Void design. I just thought it was kind of weird, and Not
It was
like
pretty dumb.
it was not intimidating at all. Especially,
He
it's
didn't even
like
kill people. He just sent them to their nightmare.
yeah,
basically.
it's like yeah, it was cool when he was turning them into shadows and they were like dead, but he's like, oh, I just like returned all of them. Oh, and here's one more plot hole that I forgot about that really irritated me. Remember when Valentina, Contessa Valentina, whatever the hell her name is, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, was like, oh, let's talk, she's like, I know everything about you, including your deepest, darkest secrets. Remember when your dad, and he got really mad. The second he's like, it was like your dad abused you, and he got extremely upset about it. It like triggered him, right? Do you remember that scene?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's talking about like, oh, remember when you were on meth, and remember this, and then remember when your dad like SA'd you? Well, they go to his darkest memories, and it's when he was experimented on. And I was like, that's weak. His darkest memory is what happened with his dad. And
Sexually.
they totally strayed away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was lackluster. The ending was very lackluster.
And the group, I appreciate the fact that it was different. I really like the part where Valentina tricks them into going through the thing with the press. It's just like, and here's the final spoiler. Let me introduce you to the new Avengers. And then Pew Pew's like, we own you now. And Valentina's like, shut up, bitch. You don't own me. You don't own me. Yeah. I thought that was really clever, though. That it's interesting because that differentiated it from Suicide Squad, because Amanda Waller would have just killed all of them. Yet Valentina was like, I can use these clowns, right? And I did like the assistant. I thought the assistant was cool. I thought that was a good ad. The girl who played her assistant.
Yeah.
Because it gave you like a moral dilemma. And then her like trying to sex up Bucky. And Bucky's like, I'm 90 years old and my dick is huge. And she's like, hey. Right? I thought it was weird.
She wants to get some Winter Soldier in her. That's right.
She wants to get that winner. She wants to get all wintered up.
She needs the juice.
I don't know. I thought it was good. I think in my review I gave it a B+. What would you give it?
It's a solid movie. Yeah, it's like a B+, yeah.
Yeah, so good movie. I recommend it. Best movie since Endgame was my final verdict.
Spider-Man No Way Home was better, but yeah.
Was it though?
Yes.
I don't know. Michael B. Jordan. Was Michael B. Jordan in it?
No.
Tracy Morgan.
Nope.
Who is the guy who was in it?
Who? Andrew Garfield? The fuck you? What are you talking
What
about?
do you mean? I just literally said that Tracy Morgan or Michael B. Jordan was in it. Who's the guy who was in it? He played Electro.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
My God. What is wrong? He made a cool Jamie Foxx, which I thought was kind of not cool.
Sure.
Really? That's what you have to say about this?
What do you mean? You want me to go on another racial rant?
No, I was just pointing out that I thought that this is, it's kind of a toss-up because I don't like the multiple. It's weird. I don't like the multiverse, but I'm okay with the Fantastic Four coming in on a different universe, like a completely different universe. I think it's interesting because there's different stakes in different universes, but the multiverse is like, oh, I could just find a slightly different version of me who made a slightly different version 5 seconds ago than the one that I did, and there's infinite versions of me, so who cares? But the Fantastic Four universe will clearly have different issues and results. So, I don't know. You should stay for the end credits. They are very good. They're some of the best end credits I've seen.
The post-credit scenes are great, yeah.
They're some of the best I've seen yet. In since Endgame. So it's up for grabs. This or Spider-Man. Your choice. Everything else sucks in between. But I think this is a step in the right direction. It doesn't make me think that, dude, Fantastic Four is getting reshoots right now. Did you know that? They're not done
Yeah,
reshooting
I
it.
saw that. Yeah, 2 months away. Yeah.
That is not good. That means they screwed that movie up pretty bad. Pedro Pascal, he was a bad pick. Anyway, let us know what you guys think. We love all y'all. We will invite Nasty Mandy back if you request it. You have to put it in the comments. Yes, we want more Nasty Mandy. And, like, subscribe, do the thing. We're going to have an exclusive video that you're not going to get to watch unless you join the channel. We're going to do pitch meeting reaction to Thunderbolts. You got to watch it. And then we might do some other cool videos. We also have a bunch of taste tests. All sorts of stuff coming your way. Next week, Devil May Cry. I finally finished reviewing it. It sucks. And I'm going to watch Hard Eyes. I'm going to get a hard on for Hard Eyes. It's a slasher movie. You would think Noob Noob would like it.
Maybe I'll watch it. Who's to say?
Bring me back. Please void this suspended animation as hell. We do love Nasty Mandy. I do love the fact that I created Nasty Mandy. Just want to say. And we have it. We might even give you an icon that you can use, an image. I'm going to bring it up so we can use it. Anyway, we love all y'all. But we are on to the next one. Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.